My name's Congilio. I'm a guitarist, an educator, product specialist, demo artist, clinician, and just about anything you can do with a guitar is what I like to call myself. My earliest memories of music, they center around my father and mother and what they kind of exposed me to. Listen to a lot of R&B and country and southern rock, and really just trying to figure out what my path was going to be regarding music. I started out playing saxophone. I remember seeing bands like Sha Na Na on TV, or some horn-centric kind of band that I thought was really cool, the way the improvising was happening. But my father and uncles played guitar, so it was just a natural offshoot. I remember playing acoustic guitar in a talent show probably when I was about 13. I think of my first experience just as much as my last experience. They all kind of are a part of who I am and what I think I'm supposed to be doing. My first professional gig, I think, was for a church social kind of event, and we were told to keep our chamber music down. So I knew we were doing something right. I was like, geez, we're probably going to be hearing this a lot, so let's keep this up. It's kind of fun. I knew I wanted to be a musician when, in 6th grade, they wanted us to kind of write our future or write a resume, and I had written in no time flat all of the things I wanted to achieve and accomplish a month after buying my first guitar. So the path was set from early on, for sure. My father introduced me to Stevie Ray Vaughan in 1989 or 1990 or so. I had never heard the guitar like that, and that basically changed my life, and I've gravitated towards all kinds of different players. Blues, obviously, country, rock, metal, fusion, you name it. I'm as much influenced by Daniel Lanois as I am Danny Gatton, or Prince. They kind of all circulate through my style. It all makes up who I am as a player. In recent years, I played with a local country artist in the Ohio Valley, and we've played a very large country festival that had some of the best and hottest acts over the years come through there. Johnny Cash and Loretta Lynn, I believe, played. So it was very historic and a cool moment to have that many people watching you and have it broadcast on the local TV affiliate and all that sort of thing. And that's kind of like a big shining one, but I've had a lot of other moments, like having some of my educational courses be disseminated throughout the world. Getting emails and contacts from people saying, "You've taught me so much," and I've never met them, but they've seen my face on their computer, and that's probably one of the biggest highlights thus far. It's enabled me to kind of teach people all over the world, particularly in the blues genre, and the feedback has been incredible, and it's a really cool experience, and I'm so grateful for it. I'll be honest, when I first heard of Asterope, I said, okay, here's another cable that's going to tell me it's going to change my life. When I did the A/B comparison against the cable competition out there, it blew my mind. It really did, because it let the instrument speak like I think the manufacturer wants it to speak. It was very open. Strats sounded like Strats, Tellies sounded like Tellies, acoustic guitars, even with active preamps, had a larger sort of dynamic range. It never disappoints. It always definitely rises to the occasion. How much thought have you given to your connections? That's when Asterope comes into the picture. This is the lifeline between all the great gear that you spend your money on and you labor over your great tube amp and your vintage guitar. You have to have something just as important in between them. Do the taste test and give it a listen, because that's all you'll need to do.